For the most part, we've lived in a left brain dominant society, and many of us will very easily prize the left hemispheric skills of analytical thought, logical, linear progression, time-bound. These are things that our culture generally appreciates and values.
All of us have both energies, both masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. A lot of us tend to go one over the other.
It really has to do with a complete imbalance globally of the masculine overtaking, and our feminine has been suppressed.
Our little boys really need to know that it's okay to cry and that it's okay to be feminine and creative and do all of the things that help balance our lives.
It's more understanding the principles, really, of yin-yang. I think we want to tend to go yin, yang, but there's no such thing as yin and yang. It's yin-yang. Something is always, always a part of another part.
We also have a right hemisphere of the brain, which is intuitive intelligence, art, poetry, synthesis, a holistic understanding of things. We are all beginning to use that right hemisphere of the brain more in everyday life, and that is helping to bring us all into balance.
We're moving into a place where your journey and your unique gifts need to be respected and honoured. This is a time to listen to the message of the soul, which is the intuition.
We don't need the gurus. We don't need the masters anymore. We are the gurus, and the masters is the inner wisdom that we all have.
Just get quiet, tap in, ask yourself, what is it that right now is your passion? What do you care most about? And then I say put your attention on those things.
Right since childhood, people have told us, be happy, be peaceful, be caring, be sharing, be loving. But nobody ever told us how. And meditation is that how.
If a child is perceiving the world and has a balanced view, that's the very place that you want to learn from yourself.
I really feel like the more we can do to help people get back in touch with nature and back in touch with each other, that will bring more of that balance as a whole that we're looking for in society.
Sometimes we think of big nature, like huge provincial parks or wild wilderness, but it's the little nature too that we have in our day-to-day life.
The main thing is being embodied, really having an experience of being centered in your body. And I think if people can do that and stay, keep out of the mind and into the body, that there's balance that comes naturally with that.
So I think it's coming into a place of cooperation and collaboration, which essentially are words that mean balance.
There's a raising of consciousness. Creativity is important. An intuitive understanding on something is important.
Surrender to the love and peace that is within you and go inside, always inside, to get that answer that you are looking for.
What you love and God's will for you is what I'm saying. What I mean when I say God's will, I mean nature or higher power or the unified field, whatever name you want to put to that energy that is greater than yourself.
This is the life of great transformation. We can reach levels of our soul's incarnation. We can bring our soul fully onto this earth, this life, more than we've been able to do before. The pulse of the soul comes through the heart.
We can become better women if we can take our heart aspect and integrate it into our mental stuff. So we act from a place of love, strength, but a maturity intellectually. So we're not just reacting.
For our men, I would like to express to them how important it is to them to connect with their female side. And it's going to be a very long journey from your mental to the emotions. And just to connect with that emotion, reconnect with the mother.
With regards to children, I think we have to take that same view, allowing male children to express that which is in them already innately on the feminine side, and not condition them or bend them, as my son would say.
FengSHe is a concept that came out of a desire to make a difference to the world. What people don't realize is that feminine and masculine energy don't have really much to do with whether you're male or female, because in order to be a balanced person, you need to have both feminine and masculine energies in a flowing balance.
You know, you're doing FengSHe. You know, it's a valid thing to be working with.